Hello and welcome back to the channel everyone. This is your usual Paras and you are watching yet another episode of the FIFA 20 Chelsea Football Club Career Mode, and it is going to be yet another episode that is going to be so interesting because we have a game first of all against Everton Football Club in the Premier League, which we really need to win because just to get in the winning ways. But this game is so important for us. So as far as my squad is concerned for this important crucial Premier League game, I'm going to go with my best 11, and it will be Hudson-Odoi, Kante, Kovacic. In place of Kovacic, let's bring in Ruben Loftus-Cheek, as well as give an opportunity to Ross Barkley to play against his former club. Zuma, Christensen, James. I think Zappacosta will be a better option. Alonso. So this is what my squad will be like against Everton. But really, all I want right now is a victory because we are 4 points behind Manchester United at the top of the Premier League table. And if we can win this game, we will come to 55. And they may win their game and go on to around 59 then. So we need to keep this gap to 4 points till the end of the season. Now we need to win our games. So let's see if we can win this game. Please boys, produce the best you can. It's a home game. Come on. No, it's a 2-0 loss. What the F is that? It was a home game against Everton and we have lost it 2-0. What the hell is happening in our Premier League, really? We are flying and we have really fluffed it. Okay, our next game is an second leg of the round of 16 game against Ajax, and although we are in a pretty comfortable situation and will definitely be qualifying for it, we have a 4-1 advantage, and that 4-1 victory came away from home, so this will be an easy game for us. So let's give some opportunities to players who haven't really been part of it. And also we have a game. The next game will be a quarter-final game against Arsenal Football Club. So that is a derby game, another massive contest, and one we really cannot afford to lose. So Jorginho comes in, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Kovacic, Alonso, Christensen. Let's give him the rest, as well as a rest to Zuma, Zappacosta. Yeah. Look, this game is not going to be that tough. Look, something really weird has to happen for this to go against us. It's a home game. I'm expecting at least 2-2. It's a 2-1 defeat once again, but this also means that we qualify for the quarterfinals of the Champions League. What a massive thing for us, really. Such a young squad, and we go through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, which is amazing stuff, really. Now we have a game against Arsenal Football Club in the quarterfinals of the Emirates FA Cup. Then we have a game against Bournemouth, City, and not long to go before the season ends. So important games coming up, but this is the massive one, really. A quarterfinal of the FA Cup against our London rivals, Arsenal Football Club. Let's see what our squad will be like. So I'm going to go with Ibrahim. Why is he tired? Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, Ross Barkley, Kovacic, N'Golo Kante, Christensen, Zuma, James, James, Emerson, Kepa. I think the only position I'm worried about is the striker. I think he is a little tired there, Ibrahim, so we have to manage that as well. Other than that, I think Pedro. I think this will be it. I think this is the squad I'm going to go with. This is my first choice squad. So it's a massive game against Arsenal Football Club. It's the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. Let's get straight into this game. So here we are for the quarterfinals of the FA Cup against our bitter rivals Arsenal Football Club at Stamford Bridge. So massive pressure on us to win this game. Arsenal are not a side that can be easily be dealt with right now, although they are struggling in the Premier League massively in real life, and I don't know what kind of squad they are selecting, because I don't see a recognized face so far. So Mesut Ozil is starting, and this is going to be a massive game, one we really need to win, because now that the Carabao Cup is in our bag, the FA Cup as well as the Champions League is such an important game for us. Now in the Premier League our form has really dipped. We lost the game against Everton, and we are coming from 2 defeats in a row. So this is such a massive game to find our form as well as our confidence. So let's get this game started. It is going to be a massive game. Also playing the game almost 5 days after I was sick, as you can see from my voice, and I'm not being Logan Paul right now. So here is Ibrahim, great interception by David Luiz, but oh, it's a poor one. Saka, that's a great save by Kepa then. And it's still danger for us. What was Kepa doing there? No, it's a poor pass once again. Still danger. John Jules. Oh, that's a deflection, but straight into the hands of Kepa. Does well there, Ross Barkley. Here is Ibrahim. Here is Kovacic, and it's a fantastic save from Martinez. Here is Hudson-Odoi, goes for the shot, it's a deflection and it's another corner. Hudson-Odoi, another deflection and another corner. Oh, these have been some great strikes from Hudson-Odoi. He's been great for us from this situation, really. Here is Kovacic. Here's Kante. Kovacic. Crowd wants us to now get a goal ASAP. Here is Kovacic. Goes for the shot, and it's a great save by Martinez once again. Here's Pepe. Looks for the run of Saka, who does well. Here is Nicolas Pepe, and it's a wild one from Nicolas Pepe, really. And his face again is a generic one. That's the reason this is the only season that we are going to play with Chelsea Football Club. Really, I think the new faces should be introduced, as well as the new kits in the existing career mode as well. I think EA has to think about it now. Although they don't think too much about the career mode, guys, but still I think they can think at least this much. Here is a run for Kovacic, but nicely done by John Jules.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of waiting.
Ibrahim does well, finds Ross Barkley, goes for the shot, but David Luiz blocks it. Pepe does well. Here is Christensen, and that is the half-time whistle. It's the end of the half-time here at Stamford Bridge for this quarterfinals between Chelsea and Arsenal of the FA Cup. And although we have looked good, but really Arsenal have really played well so far. So let's get this second half underway and hope to see a goal as early as possible. I think we have to get this goal ASAP now, because that will increase the pressure on us. Ozil does well, but Christensen was equally good. Barkley. Ibrahim looks for the run of Christian Pulisic. He's in the box. Christian Pulisic. Ibrahim. Great save. Great save by Martinez, but I should have looked for Kante. Pulisic again. Here is Kovacic. Kovacic beats David Luiz and it hits the bar. It's still in. We need to focus. We need to focus. It hits the bar. Shit, man. What was that? How unlucky we have been in this game so far now. Great one by Vela. Here is Pepe. Pepe. Still Pepe. And a great save by Kepa. I almost said great save from Kepa. It's a great save from Kepa, and it is another substitution, and Mkhitaryan comes in. It's Kante. Finds Kovacic. He's been wonderful for us. Looks for Ross Barkley. Here's Ibrahim. Here's your chance. No, once again Martinez was up with it. Here's Emerson. Looks for Christian Pulisic. What can he find? Christian Pulisic, still danger. And I think that will be the full-time whistle. And it is 0-0. What happens now? It is 0-0 here. And is that the end? No, we go into the extra time now. So this is going to be interesting. Let's make some changes, because Ibrahim isn't really looking good. So let's bring in Batshuayi, and we haven't really made any changes in the squad so far. Now look, Kovacic has looked really nice, but he's now really tiring. So let's bring in, I'm gonna give a chance to Mason Mount and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. So these are my three changes right in the middle. Now this is going to be really tough. Look, these are tough times now. Extra time, the fatigue will come in. It will play a massive role now. Confidence for Arsenal will be sky high right now to bring this game into the extra time. The confidence will be sky high for Arsenal, so we need to be careful now. Nicely done by Kante. He's been fantastic really for us. Finds Batshuayi, who looks for Mason Mount, but that was tight for Mason Mount as well. And here's Reece James. Finds Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Come on.
2 minutes added time.
There's Mkhitaryan, and there is no gas at all in Marcos Alonso right now. Mkhitaryan zoom out as well. And that is the end of the first half of the extra time. So 15 minutes more, and we will see penalties of 15 minutes more, and whosoever scores within that 15 minutes, we will see a winner. Oh, the fatigue really now coming into play, and the players are really looking tired. Here is Pepe. Here's Ozil. He really can be dangerous. Ozil. He finds Mkhitaryan. Ozil. Oh, that's wide from Granit Xhaka. Onto his left foot. His stronger one. And it's a deflection of Christensen for a corner for Arsenal. Here we go. Torreira. But Mason Mount does well. And Torreira does even better. Keeps the ball in. Vela. Oh, it's a fantastic save. Oh my word, that was a fantastic save from Kepa. And Carlos Vela almost made his mark. Gets it. Here is Ruben Loftus-Cheek. No, what is he doing really? Yeah, wins the ball back. Come on, boy. Step it up, man. Pulisic finds Emerson. Come on, Emerson. Emerson. Here we Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi puts it in. Right in the final minute. Come on. There's your victory. Oh, scrambles it in. Again, a great save by Martinez. But puts it in. Yes! Callum Hudson-Odoi has put us into the semi-final of the FA Cup. Right in the final minute once again. Oh, and it's massive stuff. Look at Stamford Bridge dancing. How much time do we have?
A minimum of 2 minutes.
2 minutes more. Still, we need to be careful. Arsenal can get a goal back still. Here's Emerson, and that is the end of the... That is the end. And we have won this game. Oh, what a massive game this was. Arsenal was so threatening right in the end of the second half of the extra time. Oh, what a massive game. What an exhausting game this was. Into the extra time, and we have won it right in the last minute. Look at that, 120, the final minute of the extra time, and it was a Callum Hudson-Odoi goal that gives us the victory. Massive stuff, really. So let's go now straight into the press conference.
Just a couple of questions for you.
You're through to the Emirates FA Cup next round with this win. Do you feel you can win the competition? Absolutely, we can. If we play like we did so far, we have a chance of winning. Look, we have been ruthless. We may not be clinical. Barkley is continuing his... He deserves all the praise, I think. He's been fantastic for us, Ross Barkley, and I'm hoping that he will keep amazing us with his performances. Your team managed to score the win in the last minute of the match. Luck was on your side, do you think? Sometimes you need a little bit of luck. We showed all the good signs, but the match could have gone either way, so I'm happy with the result.
Thanks very much for speaking.
Thank you. So it was a massive game. Look, that was amazing, really. The final minute, even the goal was not that clinical. It just scrambled in. Great save once again by Martinez, and then Hudson-Odoi was out there with a dramatic late goal to give Chelsea the victory, and we are through to the semi-finals of the FA Cup for our second piece of silverware. We are not that far away. So, but this will be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. As always, you guys have been awesome, really. Thank you so much for the support as well to the channel as well as to this series. So as always, if you're new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon right next to it so that you never miss an episode. This is your usual Para signing off. Take care and keep gaming, guys. Bye-bye.